Jamaican curry. Let's get down with it. Welcome back to Al's Kitchen. This week I've got something very, very different on my channel. Something I've never done before. So I've done curries before, you know that. I've even done a few Greek dishes, but I've never done a Jamaican curry. Aye man, come and get it. So we're gonna make chili and spice and all things nice, and I'm gonna be making a 30-minute basic Jamaican curry. Yes, I'm originally from Brixton. I used to go down the Granville Arcade, eating Jamaican patties, curry go, plantain, callaloo, saltfish, you name it. My next door neighbours were also Jamaican, and from the ages of 7 to 15, I pretty much grew up on Jamaican food. So this week we're gonna be making a 30-minute Jamaican curry. Now, I don't want you to penalise me for it not being 100% authentic. I'm not from Jamaica, but neither am I from Bangladesh, and I've been doing all right with the Bangladeshi Indian style curries. I'm going to keep it Jamaican, so I'm going to be drinking my dragon stout, yeah man. Right, this one's a little bit out of date, but who really cares about those things? Pretty strong, the dragon stout, 7.5%. And that brings me on to my next topic. Something is back in stock. Something you've been asking me about on social media as we're getting nearer to Christmas. Cheers everyone. I swear to God that's got molasses in it. Back in stock, yeah, the Al's Kitchen and authentic artisan aprons. Now, I literally have only got 200 pieces. They've already been on sale for a week. When they're gone, they're gone. These are like Cadbury's cream eggs, only available once a year. Go and check out my box. They're all packaged, ready to go, and they only have to get the labels on and the stamps, and they will be ready to go, ready in time for Christmas. So all you wives out there, be buying them for your husbands. All you husbands out there, be buying them for your wives. Apart from that, I've still got the Al's Kitchen King Naga for your Indian style Bangladeshi curries. Right, they can't quite squeeze through your door because they come in this lovely postage and packing, which is why they're a little bit more costly than what you would pick up off on the shelf. But you don't need petrol money, you don't need car parking fees, you don't need a disabled badge, you don't even need a car. You just need to click the button below, order yourself at home, and this little box will be sitting on your doorstep before Christmas, and you'll be getting a chilly time going on in your house. Right, so let's check out the ingredients for this lovely basic 30-minute Jamaican style curry. Come over here, camera. Right, so we've got a medium-sized red bell pepper. I've got a large carrot diced. I've got 1 scotch bonnet over here. I've got 2 tablespoons of curry powder. You can use any mild curry powder for this curry. I've got some smoked paprika. I've got some garlic powder here. I've got some fresh thyme. You can use dry thyme. And I've got some brown sugar. Now, usually in this recipe, you would add something what the Jamaicans call browning. Now, I know what browning is and I know how to make browning, but I don't think you'd appreciate the time, effort and the mess. So we're going to just add some dark brown sugar, so you're going to get that dark brown molasses taste without making the browning. Now, if you want to make the browning, if you just search on YouTube, Jamaican browning sauce, it's literally brown sugar, cooked in a saucepan, melted into like a syrup, then you add some water and it goes psh, and then you get this lovely syrupy brown sugar, and that would go into the curry. But I'll tell you something, you're going to need a cleaner afterwards because it totally ruins your kitchen pans. So we're just going to put a little bit of brown sugar. No doubt the Jamaicans are going to crucify me, but I'll take the flak. We have got some coconut milk. Now, wait to the end of the video because I'm going to show you or explain to you why all coconut milks are not the same in the supermarkets. Some are way more superior than others, and they're not necessarily more expensive either, the good ones. Back to the ingredients. I've got about 250 grams of diced potato. Use any potatoes you like, and I've got a kilo of chopped chicken thighs. Now, I used the chicken thighs from Sainsbury's this time. I usually buy them in Aldi or Lidl. And I have to say, I don't know who their butchers are, but they look like total. I tell you, my box looked like a massacre had occurred. These chicken thighs had been deboned because they're boneless, and oh my God, they were just shredded. I thought Freddy Krueger had been working at Sainsbury's for a minute with 5 knives. 2 chicken stock. I'm using Knorr chicken stock in 500 mils of boiling hot water. I told you I was using the fresh thyme, and I've got a medium diced onion. I might add a splash of the Dragon Stout. I might actually do that. And I'm going to be using a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. Shall we get cracking on? Let's go. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Get that nice and hot. So come on man, let's go and heat up the oil. Let's do this Ainsley Harriott fashion. We're gonna fry down the onion, get it nice and brown and sweet. Throw in your red pepper and we're gonna saute the carrots. So let's saute out the vegetable and get them nice and brown. We're gonna take 10 minutes doing this and I'll show you what they're like in 10. Happy browning. Okay, so just been cooking my onions, carrots and peppers just under 10 minutes. And what we need to go in with now is the tiny amount of brown sugar and literally a tiny splash of the stock. You see the way the sugar is melting into the stock? It's almost like creating a tiny little bit of browning. Right, into that we want to add all of the chicken. Right, coat the chicken into that. This really is such a simple curry. I'm sure that you will be doing this more than once. Into that we're going to be adding the curry powder, smoked paprika, garlic salt and the scotch bonnet. Get all that in there. Make sure you don't waste anything. It smells really, really nice already. All the aromatics from the curry mixes are coming out. That's right. Give that a good old mix. And we're going to add all the stock. All of the coconut milk. Going to add a sprig of thyme, potatoes, give that a mix. Mix this nice and thoroughly. There we go. Now put the lid on. We're going to be cooking this for 20 minutes. So basically the ingredients would have been in this pot, total 30 minutes. So we're going to put the lid on. And I'll be back in 20 minutes. Taste the Jamaican chicken man. Let's get down with it. Turn this off. Right, let's take a look at this curry. So you can see all the oils have gone to the top around the edges. Now Jamaican curries aren't as thick as your Indian restaurant BIR curries. Now do remember this has got coconut milk in it. When this cools down it's going to thicken up naturally. And that brings me to my point about coconut milks. In the supermarkets, there's quite a few brands. You've got Island Sun, Dunn's River, KTC, Grace. But the one thing you want to look at is on the backs of the tin. Here, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? 86% coconut. So that's coconut fat. That's the part that you want. You don't want the water. You want the coconut fat. That's the flavour. Now, the one that was called Island Sun had 26% coconut fat. Tropical Sun, I think it had around 45%. The Dunn's River had around 65%, but this had the highest 86%. And this was 30 pence cheaper than Dunn's River. So that's my tip of the day. Get yourself a good quality coconut milk. Don't matter if you're cooking Jamaican curries, Thai curries, the better quality ones will give you good flavour. Now I think it's time to plate this all Jamaican curry out. So guys, now it's time for the taste test. Thanks for joining along if you already have. The stout's beautiful as well. Look at this curry, what do you think at home? Let me know in the comments. Now this should be quite a spicy number, so if you like spice, you're gonna love this curry. So I'm gonna give this a go. That's what I would call a hearty curry. Coconut gives it a lot of body, got a creamy texture. Scotch bonnet, one's enough. This is good. I'm gonna have another go. And also I do love potato in a curry. Ooh, packs a punch. That's going to make a lovely dinner that. Anyway, like I said, thank you so much before. Before I go, I just want to remind you all that it means absolute well to me and to YouTube that you like and subscribe to the channel. If you found this video entertaining, you've learned anything, you like the content, just press the like. And I noticed also there's another little button down there. I think it's called boost. Don't know what it does. Can't harm the channel, can it? Go and press the boost, see what happens. Love you all. Don't forget to buy the merchandise, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out, and I'm out of here. Pass the chip on the left hand side. Give me the music, me say rum pum pum.